Good evening, traders. Thank you for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at the major indexes here, starting off with the S&P 500. We'll touch on the Dow, the NASDAQ, and last but not least, the IWM Russell 2000. And you're going to walk away from this video with some newfound knowledge on technical analysis, as well as some profitable trade ideas here on these major indexes that we're going to be covering. And we're going to start off with the S&P 500. And what I want to point out here is we definitely did some damage to the chart here with this big down day right here. And what I want to point out is that when we made this low here, we didn't make any kind of a bottoming signal. There was no real gap up or high volume hammer or anything like that. So in my opinion, it doesn't look like we found a true bottom yet on the S&P 500, and I do think that it's going to get rejected somewhere around here. If you've been following along with these videos, you know that these calls that we've been making have been very accurate. So we're looking here on the S&P 500. We've got this resistance up here created by this previous high back here in the very beginning of March. Is that March? Yeah, that's the 1st of March right there. Got it again right here in May. Again right here. And we've got this gap that we filled today. The high of today filled the gap. You can see there was that big gap to fill. We finally filled it. So another reason why I think we're going to come down from here is because we've had 1, 2, 3 gap ups and a virtual straight up move, and we haven't even reached this resistance quite yet. Okay, we haven't even reached that resistance yet, and it only took us 1 day to get down there. So we've got 1 down day, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and we still haven't gotten up to this high over here. So in my professional opinion, looks like the market is getting exhausted here, and that we'll be coming down from here. You know, I don't think it's going to be a straight line that we're just going to go up and then V down. At the very least, I think we'll trade sideways. And at the very most, you know, head lower from there. So those are my thoughts on the S&P 500. We're going to look at the Dow Jones. And the Dow Jones, you can see that we are coming up to this big level of resistance. You can see this sideways trading right here. You know, the Dow created a huge level of resistance right here from this sideways trading. And in fact, this is, to me, the weaker of the two when comparing the S&P to the Dow, because you can see that previous high, March 1st, over here. Well, the S&P's got all the way up to it and a little bit beyond it. The Dow didn't even get that high, not even close. And you can see we stopped right there. So with that said, you know, we've got this huge level of resistance. All this sideways trading, that's what, that is how resistance is created, is by sideways trading, whether it's above you or below you. And since this is above us now, that sideways trading has created a big level of resistance. Same as the S&Ps, I believe the Dow is coming down from here. Now we're going to take a quick look at the NASDAQ. You know, obviously these indexes are very correlated, but the NASDAQ here is definitely the strongest of the indexes here. You know, you can see the S&P and the Dow kind of traded sideways. During that same period, the NASDAQ virtually went straight up and not sideways. So technology is definitely the place to be for these long opportunities, if you're looking for them, because the NASDAQ is definitely the strongest. The levels are definitely not as clear. You can clearly see on the Dow and the S&P 500 we've got this clear, flat resistance above us. Here, we didn't create a lot of resistance above us because we went straight up. So those are my quick thoughts on the NASDAQ. We've got the IWM here, who, again, did create that sideways trading. You can see right here, right about 138 is going to be that resistance. So you can see we traded sideways right there, and we're coming up to that level soon enough. So we've got a little bit higher to go, and the gap still isn't filled. The gap is right around 138.60. And another thing to mention too is I'm drawing the Fibonacci retracement levels from those recent highs to the recent lows, and we've got the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level right around 139. So I believe that the IWM is going to get rejected between 138 and 139, and then we'll come down and we'll retest these lows. Keep in mind, if and when we do head down to these lows again, this is a pretty big level of support. You can see it has gotten several bounces against this level. Look at how many times it's respected that level. We almost hit that level this time, but definitely a big level that you want to be aware of. You know, we can just assume the next time it hits, it's going to get a bounce. Again, because it's gotten a bounce several times before. So it really needs to prove itself on its real weakness and break below that line if we're going to head any lower. But until that happens, this is still a huge level of resistance. So keep that support level in mind. Keep this resistance level in mind, and you're going to do just fine. And now that you've watched this video and seen what we're all about, I have a limited time offer that I'm going to give to you right here today. You've seen the results of our free analysis videos. If you've been watching for more than a day, you know that we've been spot on our calls. And you're probably wondering how you can get these same results that we get in the Trading Analyst. And that's a great question. So, if you'd like those same results, we have the Trading Analyst membership program. And in it, you have the ability to look over the shoulder of a successful and profitable trader, which is myself. You can trade from literally anywhere in the membership program because the alerts are sent to you in real time directly to your mobile phone via text message. You will have full access to the private Twitter feed where we share our live insights into the market. You get a look inside the mind of a professional trader, which is myself. You can ask me any questions that you might have or review any trades. That's where I share charts and live thoughts on any of our trades that we might be in or the market in general. You're also going to get exclusive access to the daily member-only videos. The learning never stops because these daily member videos are what makes us more than just an alert service. We're not just handing you out alerts and patting you on the butt and hoping you're going to do okay. No, we prepare you ahead of time on all of the alerts so you know what to look for and what to expect, so you've got your finger on the trigger ready to pull the trade. So you're probably asking, what is the price? And that's a great question. The Trading Analyst membership program, next week, we are raising the prices back up to $249 a month, or for the annual membership, $899 for the year. Lucky for you, right now, for this week only, you are able to get a limited time offer. For this week only, you can participate in the membership program, which normally retails at $249. For now, this week only, just $74 a month. Or, if you'd like, the annual membership, you can get a free 7-day trial, and after that free trial, you'll be paying $468 for the year. Remember, next week these prices are going up, $249 a month, or $899 for the year. So this is practically a 50% discount on the annual membership. Plus you get a free 7-day trial, which you can cancel anytime within those 7 days, and you won't be charged a dime. So now you're going to take a look at what the current members are saying, so you can listen to what people are saying about the membership other than myself. It's great to get some other opinions of what some people are saying that are really in this program, so that they can tell you what it's like. So this first one is from Ben Stevenson. And Ben says, the Trading Analyst membership program is exactly what I have been searching for. It's so exciting to be able to say that I make money from the markets. I knew bits and pieces of information about options and trading, but nowhere did I find a membership program and an analyst as knowledgeable as Taylor is. Next one is from Chase Taylor. Chase says, after jumping around from service to service, I finally found a home at the Trading Analyst with Taylor. He's amazing, and I feel so thankful that I stumbled upon his website. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. Next one is from Francisco Pinto. Francisco says, I absolutely love the membership program so far. It's worth 10 times what I paid for it. I've been trying to turn a profit in the market for a while now and just couldn't do it. The Trading Analyst membership program was the very thing that I have to thank for turning my account profitable for the last 2 years. Thank you so much, Taylor. No, thank you, Francisco. So, what to do next? Well, on the website there is a click button that you're going to click, and it says join now for instant access. You're going to click that to get started, and you're going to get immediate access to the winning trades, the private Twitter feed, the daily member videos, and so much more. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the membership program.